Hey. Hey guys. What is it? It's the AM. Listen, I just got up a few minutes ago, and I came on and saw that Ronicky was live. All I know, the last live I was watching was Deanna's live. So apparently a lot went on, that I missed. But what's the difference? If I miss 10 hours, 2 hours, an hour of something, it's still a whole um shit. SHID, not T. It's a whole mess out there. It's a whole mess out there. Girl, girl. I came on here. What? I came on here. Hold on. I can't even get my voice together because I just woke up a few minutes ago. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, my voice isn't up to par because I just got up, guys. So hopefully I don't sound too bad. Hey guys, hey everybody coming in. Hey Connie girl, Jesus. Hey Corey. Hey Sincere. Hey Meaty Black. Hey Indigo girl. Hey everybody coming in. Yes, we're live. Please hit the like button on your way in, people. Okay. It is Indigo. This is like watching a whole episode of Krishan and Blueface, the elderly edition. It's like watching the elderly edition. This is what you call doing stuff crazy and people thinking you're acting normal. I am sorry. I am not shocked. I am really not shocked about what is going on. For those who may have just noticed Rob now, because she just started talking to him, but haven't you seen his behavior the whole time? Don't you see how he's always acting and, oh, it's turn up, let me turn up. Like he's always pretentious, acting like he's crazy. I don't think he's stable. I don't want to use the word crazy, but he is definitely unstable. Definitely. Definitely. So if you know how he behaved in the other sector that he's a part of, and the what's the name of that group that he was a part of? If you see how he acts normally, and in you are in your right frame of mind, and you think that she has a prized possession, like that's a catch that she got, you are just as delusional as her. Yes, I understand some people want her to find her love and stuff. I get it. I don't hate the dumb bitch that much. But you are gonna see someone behaving this way and you think it's normal. Not saying you're not supposed to keep supporting her as her supporters. I'm not saying that. Because if you truly support somebody, you do. But are you going to see all these shenanigans and pretend that she isn't doing anything wrong, that she isn't putting herself in danger? There is no way somebody who is 53 years old would have somebody treating her like that and think it's cute, like it's adorable. Like, I've never heard her giggle that much for the whole time I have known her. Have you ever heard her giggle that much? What does it say to you? Have you ever, in the whole 4 or 5 years you've been watching her, how long have you? Let me see. I've probably been watching her for 4 or 5 years right now. And, well, not, haven't watched her since, she acted like a crazy person. But anywho, have you like seriously seen her giggle and act the way she does right now? And do you really think that what you're seeing is normal behavior? Yeah, I fell asleep to So Bomb. Hey, everybody coming in. That's not normal behavior that you're seeing. And the thing is, she would be like, let us say she's on camera. Every time he comes in the frame, he'll do some antics. He'll step up his clown game, and she'll be like, "No, don't do that. No, babe, babe, no, babe, no, babe, no, stop, stop." Who wants to be doing that every 2 seconds with somebody who you are actually in a relationship with? Are you for real? Even if that's his personality and she finds it charming, like he does crazy stuff, you're going to tell me he doesn't have enough maturity to know when to stop or when not to do something or what is right and what is wrong? You're going to tell me that that is normal behavior that you're watching over there? That's not normal behavior. That is not normal behavior. And she fits right in with the junkie crew. Those are not no. Well, he's a part of the junkie crew, obviously, because look at how he acts. You, if for those who are in a real relationship right now, if your man acts that way, how would you feel? You tell me. If he says to her, "Turn the camera on," she's like, "No, babe, no," and then 2 seconds, the camera has to go on. She has to do everything he says. Kiss me, kiss me. Okay. Like everything, every 2 words he says, she giggles and agrees. And the more he drinks, is the worse it comes. And then the stuff he does, she will laugh about it and then find excuses for him. No, I'm okay. He's not hurting me. No, no, babe. She is. Is this how it feels to get your groove back? Do you realize how much she's laughing right now? How many years has she been over there in her apartment and her on her black screen and never comes on camera? Never. And the moment she started knocking heads with the junkie crew, she started coming on here showing her boobs, started coming on camera more. She finally got motivation to come back online and show her face and stuff and doing all these antics and finding everything Rob does as a joke. How do people feel knowing they send them their hard-earned money that they sit for hours at work working, and then somebody's on YouTube who doesn't work and continuously acts a fool, and they know what the money is going towards? His alcohol, whatever he asks for, because I get the impression that she feels like, oh, I should be submissive. It's my man. And because you could tell by the way he talks and she has to do what he says, you can see what's going on there. You can tell she is smitten. You hear me? Let me go. Let me read from this chat right here. Man, I just woke up and realized that a lot of stuff going on. Whose community wall? Let me look. I wasn't looking down. Let me go back down in the chat. Okay, so bomb. I just woke up, so I got a little energy. Indigo says this was the best day for entertainment. Oh, Jesus, take the wheel. You're gonna have to tell me what's on her community wall. I don't like. I like to stay away from people's channel. Sorry, once I unsubscribe, it makes life, better for me. She still comes over here though. She still does. But I'm okay with moving on from people. It's okay for me. But moving on it doesn't mean I can't comment on stuff she does. Somebody could probably tell me what's on her community wall, cuz I'm not subscribed to her, and I don't be going over there at all. Ooh. Oh, you want the link or you hold on. I wasn't looking in the chat, guys. I'm sorry. Hold on. Somebody said the beef sector feels played. But played? You knew what was gonna happen. You knew who Rob was. For those, well, maybe you guys weren't watching him, so you don't know how crazy he is. What? No, listen. Please, guys, I don't know if it's the newer people in the beef sector. Please don't be shocked about what is going on. There is nothing to be shocked about. This is her. This is how she wants to be. She is not seeing a problem with what is going on. So don't feel shocked about what you see going on. Trust me when I tell you, don't be shocked. Don't be surprised. And I told you guys, the same people who are saying they're happy, she's happy, let's do this, let's do that. are the same ones who are going to be, oh my God, I can't believe she's doing this. I'm telling you, don't be shocked. This is her regular behavior. This is her. So she puts up a front online and she's tough and stuff, but she hasn't been having sex in a long time. Even when you hear her talking about, oh, she got a man and she got D down and whatever, I always knew she wasn't getting anything. And I'm not saying it because we're not, cool anymore. I'm saying it because of how she was acting. And realize now that she's finally getting some dick. She's not worried about doxing and all of those types of stuff and cussing people out and whatever. She is giggling like a schoolgirl and doing everything. Even when he is there and he is putting her down, she doesn't even notice because she's so smitten. She's so caught up. In her mind, she's just having a good time and she's with somebody. She loves the person, and I'm pretty sure he told her not to say that she loves him. But she keeps saying she love. This is not this is not the behavior you expect from adults. You hear me? Corey, you got it right there. Bingo. When she went to jail, she started showing mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. When she came out of jail, no. Before she went to jail, she was acting crazy, for the mere fact that she called the cops on herself. When she came out, she was a little bit embarrassed because her people saw what happened, so she was a little bit embarrassed. In addition to people being in her ears telling her that, ooh, this person was saying this person was allowing people to do this to you, and all of that stuff, and she started acting strange. She started, and people were believing the lies, and people were finding excuses to say, oh, and your mom was doing this. People would have found turned anything into negativity. And the same person who interviewed Jason while she was in prison, Vic Damone, the person who did the worst, is the one that she's cool with right now. You see what I'm saying? The person who went and interviewed, had a whole interview, because he's a cloud tracer and he's a troll. He'll be 1 minute with you and then the next minute he's not. You see what I'm saying? He'll go to any side he thinks he needs to at the time. You hear me? And that person who did that to her, she's cool with them. And then people who were trying to help her, she wasn't cool with. You see what I'm saying? And all of these people who are acting right now, I hope you're seeing what you're supporting. And when she lied on myself and Heatwave, people believed her. Like, they take her word. Now, this is the person who said he didn't pull a gun on her. He didn't have a gun. Even though her voice, there's audio of her telling him to remove the gun. You see how simple that lie was? And then you believe all the other lies she tells about Heatwave or myself. Like this morning I heard about her saying Heatwave wanted her. Come on, guys. She started acting so strange. The moment she knocked heads with MU, she started acting just the same way that MU acts. And if you notice, guys, she was so intrigued. She was so appalled at how many people watched the whole MU and Envy saga when she went to fly out to him. You know it. And then two twos, this is what she's doing because she saw what happened. And remember, not only did she see the numbers and the attention that MU got, for what she did. Remember, they speak behind the scenes, so MU has been encouraging her to do that, and they know what will happen. They know that a lot of people are going to be talking about what happened. You know it. They know what they're doing. So I don't know why people are so shocked. Hey, Bird, why are people shocked about what she's doing right now? Don't be shocked. This is okay. This is normal for her. And then people would stare and watch her going down the train tracks, watching her heading towards another train, and they will find excuses for her. They will pity her, they'll feel bad for her and send their hard earned money that they had to go out. Some people going out in snow, some people going and working for hours to make their money, and they're just going to hand it over to her to, help her with her shenanigans. You see what I'm saying? She knows what she's doing. People, stop feeling scared or fearful for her. She knows what she's doing. She put herself in the position. If it was anybody else on here coming on here and acting the way she is acting right now, she will strike up a live and she will talk badly about them. So now when she is doing it, it's only natural that everybody else does their commentary on it. She would be dogging people out right now and asking, what kind of man is that? What kind of man is that she's hanging around? She would be degrading somebody else right now. And you're gonna tell me that the way he is acting, he is like a good catch? That's a good catch? How would you feel if your man was acting like that online? Come on. That is not normal behavior. And you can support people and still not, support the rubbish they do. Hey, Lady Steph. What did Corey just say about educated? Who is too educated? So, Bob. I thought you went to bed. Hey, the hood table. Hey, newbie. Hey, everybody. Oh, and Kenna told me she got her blocked. Now you tell me. Kenna was on my panel last night, right? Kenna didn't even say much about her. Kenna normally speaks her mind about whatever happens. She's always done that, whether or not she supports the content creator. That's all I know her for. Before she put, Kenna in front of her name when I used to mod for Tracy. Kenna has been over there for a long time. So Kenna was up on here last night, and of course, Tracy, as usual, stays in my bushes and acts like she doesn't. And because Kenna was on my panel, she went ahead and blocked her. You see what I'm saying? She's always in my bushes. How do you hate people and still look at them? You gotta train me to do that because I don't know how to do it. If I am not, you know, dealing with you anymore, I unsubscribe. It's like, come on. There are over 50 million channels out there in YouTube land. You think me stop watching somebody's gonna affect my life? Come on. You gotta stop that shit. Still in my bushes. Ooh, ooh, look at that. Look at, ooh, hey Tracy girl. Hey girl. Hey girl. You still here, boo? You still here? You still here, girl? Are you still here? You know you're still here. You know you and your people who seem to hate me are still here. You know it. Comes in here, sees who's commenting about her, and block them. That's what she does all the time. All the time. She stays in heat waves bushes, then goes live and, talk crap. You see what I'm saying? It's whatever. I don't care. I really don't. I don't. I don't know these people. Hey Nina. Hey everybody coming in. Let me see. I'm always behind in the chat. Hey cool gamer. That's it, Toya. That's what she thinks. Not maybe not the beaten part, but in her mind, he's been assertive. He's being the man, and he's the way he talks to her. And she okay, kiss me. No, baby, kiss me. Oh, okay, okay. And she just does everything he says. Like, oh my god, it like she feels it's cute. That's all I can think of when I see her. No, babe. Okay, babe. Girl. Nina, I heard that something happened. Was it last night or the day before? I can't seem to find a channel that has a clipping of it because I'm not going over there. I feel so proud of my one click and view. I just don't waste it on some channels. You see what I'm saying? Mm-mm. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. Can somebody tell me, Jesus stay the wheel, what did you say was on the community wall? Or was it on Ronnie Q's community wall, you mean? Trust and believe. Take it from me, guys. She knows what she's doing. She wants to be there. She's enjoying it. Stop worrying about her. This is what she wants. Don't waste your time worrying about Tracy. This is what she likes. She's enjoying the moment, and it just is what it is. I'm telling you, don't be surprised. She has been in toxic relationships before. And I'll say this in particular for the new ones and maybe the old supporters too, if just in case you weren't paying attention. I was modding over there for a long time. Well, long enough. Let me use those words. So I don't know. Sometimes the stories will go over your head. Sometimes the commentary will go over your head. Maybe you weren't listening, but this is normal. This is okay. This is her. She's given an account of one of her relationships already and how the person was. So what Rob is doing right now is nothing new. She becomes subservient, she just submissive, she just does that. Or she'll try to help the person, or goes in thinking she could change a person, or some people just like having to deal with that type of toxic type of thing. But this is just like, what for those who don't know Krishan and Blueface, go watch them and see their type of love and see if this isn't the very same thing that she is doing. Don't be shocked. I don't know why people are shocked. I am not. She's just happy to be getting some D. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. She's just happy to be having some type of affection, some type of attention, something. I'm gonna drop the link, guys, for those who want to come up, and please, guys, tell me what I missed. It's gonna be hard here, and tell me what I missed, cause I woke up like maybe 40 minutes ago. How long? I don't know, cause I woke up on the tail end of Ronnie Q's live. Hey, hey, Proud Glamour. Hey, everybody coming in. Yes, Corey. And look, mark my words, the people who are concerned about her or give commentary about her, she is going to attack those people, and she's going to always find a an excuse for Rob. You hear me? Oh, I just looked at my title. Please believe the word behavior, that's how it is spelled for me. I don't do the American spelling of behavior, so my spelling of behavior is with a U. Just before anybody comes and says, "Oh, she can't spell," that's the English version. Okay. All right. Hey, TC. Hey, Regina. Hey, V. V girl. V. Your heart is so golden. You are there worried about her. You are there worried about the crazy stuff they're doing. Crazy is her name. She puts on that persona online for you guys, and then you think, oh, she has her head on, ooh, she's cussing out people who are doing bad stuff. But the same bad stuff she cusses people about on here, she is doing. Come on, guys, you know it. Right, Brixton, babe, isn't that how you spell behavior too? Let me know. Oh, Lord. Jesus Daily Wheel says the people who donated may be mad as F. Probably some of them are, probably some of them are not. Because you have some people, when they are supporters, they never seem to think that the person they're supporting is doing anything wrong. They never want to like tell them that what they're doing doesn't seem right, because they want to just be what's it called? They just want to be there for her. So even if she's going down or going off a cliff, they're not going to tell her. She can do no wrong. They want to show her that they're supporting. And if you were smart, well, they believe the lies she told anyway, you would have seen that it doesn't matter how close you are to her, she will dismiss you. Look at what she did to Heatwave. I'm not even going to put myself in, because I don't care. I'm not gonna put myself in it. Well, I've been supporting her, like genuinely supporting her, and if she could do that, and to or her other mods, cause see one of her older mods in here. There goes V right there, who was even modding before me. For her, and if she could do V that, this is somebody she used to talk to on the phone. This is somebody she was close with, just as how she was with Heatwave, and she does that. She doxes people. She'll talk badly about you. It doesn't matter how much you support her. She will do it to you too. So all those people who are being, so supportive and stuff, it won't take anything for her to do the same to you and then lie on you like she's been lying on myself and Heatwave. Heatwave may take it a little harder than I do, but cuz Heatwave is passionate. Me, I'm just here. Some people take stuff differently, you know? But because I know she can't help me in life and she needs more help than I do, I'm trying to advance myself in life before I get old, get to her age and, you know, be trying to scurry up to do what's right for myself. I'm trying to make a life for me right now. Okay. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Oh no, Corey. Corey, you have got to be a new supporter. You don't know what's going on. And I think one of the things she's doing is, acting out for her new audience that she has. So, like, those who are there for years with her, they'll still support or they'll support from the bushes. But if you notice, it's most of the people are like fairly new. So these are like her new subscribers that she got, from going to the other sectors, from dealing with MU. Hold on, I got somebody in the back. Let me put my overlay. Is that you, Dovey?
Yes, this me.
Hey, Dovey.
Hi.
Hi,
Hey.
Dovey.
Hi. Good morning. Good evening, everybody.
Good morning.
Wow. Yeah, I just waking up an hour ago to see it all hell don't
What
hit
have
the
you been
fan.
seeing?
Um.
One
Well,
second, guys.
first I
Dovey,
know.
Kenna, you didn't say anything about her, but because she was in the bushes, she's gonna block you once you come up here. You didn't say nothing about her. You allowed people who were giving their commentary to do their stuff, and even whatever you said, you weren't bashing her or anything, because I know you support her. But that's how she is. She'll argue with everybody else, and she wouldn't see what she did. You see what I'm saying? But anywho, go ahead, Dovey. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. Wow. I just let me see what Teresa Kate. Wow. I had said, I told everybody, I said that her and Rob is working. And working, what I mean is to get those cash apps, get those views. They are working. So whatever it takes to get it up there, I always told people they are working. Do your job, okay? Because it's not no one is going to feed you. So that's how I was taking it first, and I take it like that tonight. Even though that her and Rob don't made up, I and she got what 2 point something views in. I still look at that they was working. You have to make things worse and better than it was the last time. It have to keep it for not to repeat yourself. You're gonna have to kick it up a little notch, and that's what I see. What had
You said
happened,
she's
and
kicking it up. Hold on.
no, no,
You said
that's my
she's
opinion.
kicking it up a notch,
No,
so
no, no,
they
no,
could get.
no. That
Okay,
ain't
go
what I
ahead.
said. This is what I'm saying. Whenever I looked at, I always say to people, they are working. All right. Whenever that you tell a story, and for you not to be able to repeat yourself from the last story and the story before, to bring on new people to see what you're gonna say next, you're gonna have to kick it up a notch. Because other than that, other people will tell other people, oh, we already heard that before. But when you kick it up a notch, each time it got to be more excited than the story that you told before. Now that's all that I'm saying about that. But when I hear that they don't made up, wait a minute, then they laying hands on each other. First thing is that, like I said, if Tracy,
I'm not shocked.
they were they were blessing each other with hands on. But anyway, I blessed watching is 20 minutes away. Timothy Blame and his dog is 4 hours away. Timothy Blame and his dog would have walked over there. But whatever. But I'm just saying, is that it was too much going on. We are to let me. I'm not saying that she is saying this here, but I'm gonna say how I say it's too much going on. And babe, we are together. We got to make this thing happen. We gotta push it up. We gotta make this thing. Cause guess what? We wants to go viral, and we got to get them commentary and what to talk about. I'm
Exactly.
glad. No, no, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. This is just me talking out my head. I'm not saying that this is what they do. I'm just saying this is what I see. I'm not accusing them or anything. But they are feeding the kids. Um, this story, you gotta make it seem unreal for people to
Okay.
sit back to shake their damn head. I cannot believe it. If Tracy was like I say, all the fake outrage, and they so much concerned of her well being. First thing is worry about her well being after the Sabbath, I can say Sabbath, after the 7th day. Then you worry about her well-being on day 8. And if you still scared right now at this point, all the fake outrage, then call the police. Call the police to a woman that said that I'm good. I'm having a good time with my baby. Whatever. Call the police and tell the police so the police can say, when the last time that you talked to her? A little while ago. What did she say? She said she was having a good time and she was okay. Then what do you want us to do? See, that was the fake outrage. If you were so concerned, oh, she in danger, this is going to happen for a woman and sit up there, get on the internet all throughout the day. Now you are concerned for her, then she not concerned for herself, and she telling you she is having a good time. Where's the fake outrage?
Yeah,
So
she's
over,
having a
they
good
put the
time.
shoes on that. So let's put the shoes on her feet. So over, it was about you, the other half of the numbers, because they were waiting on for something to stir it up so they can have something else to say instead of competing, instead of everybody getting on your panel saying the same old thing. Those that ain't saying nothing, they sitting up there like dead weight. Everybody that with a man have a story to
One
tell.
second.
What
Is
you
that you,
go for was
Connie? I'm sorry, Dovie. Connie, is that you?
Hey, honey, it's me.
Okay, cool. Go ahead,
okay.
Dovie.
Okay. What you would go for in your relationship, something the next lady want. We all have a story to tell if our relationship was good or bad. Some of us ain't never did that before. Maybe Teresa ain't never did certain things that you could do. So you got to look at it like that. But Teresa and Ra is working. When we turn on our YouTube channel, when we turn on this here camera, that's why we have the lights, camera, and action.
You
You
say
got to
they're
be
providing
ready.
content. You say they're working.
Yes, they are working.
Okay.
So, so when you turn on, that's why you make sure you don't have no camera slip. All right. Because when you turn on your camera, you are working. They is working. I know the people that sending was like cash apps or whatever, they probably feel some kind of way. Anyway, so what you want to pay, then ask for back. Other than that, they are working. And then just let the people know. Uh last Friday say she was, I don't know, 30, 20 minutes away. Believe me, if she was lost, she was hurt. Teresa know when Rob go to work, whatever the case might, that they both in two separate rooms with their laptop, whatever. She can always hit 911 so they let you know get out the fake outrage. And
That's
the
exactly
police
what I'm
just
saying. She's not
get
in
out there.
danger. She's
She's
not in
not in danger.
danger.
She is
There
having a
is not a
good.
problem over there. Trust and
It,
believe. She's
it's
not
not
in
no
danger. She's
problem.
good.
Yeah, she not in danger, no problem. And they is working, and they working together. Know exactly what they doing. Only
It's a
thing different,
show.
get it, but it's a show. Okay, you call it a show, yeah, I call it working, yeah, same thing. And then also too, with the outrage comes in with the people remark. That's what spark it up. You understand me? So long as that you sit there and say, "Oh, baby, yes, we doing good," it's not no fun. So when somebody drop down something stupid, that putting in that fire, let's go for it. Boom. Then next thing you know, then you sit back and kiki and laugh like, "Oh, baby, we did too." I'm not saying that she said that, but I'm just saying, "Oh, baby, we did too. We got 2,000 and something." All the while they
Yep.
are working.
They are
Everybody
working
know.
and see
Everybody
notice
know what.
he's speaking
Go ahead.
about his numbers, his subscribers numbers going up. There
Hmm.
he's working. He's
Hmm.
putting on
And
his show. They're working. The
now
numbers are
let me
going
so
up, so whatever they planned, it's working. So for
And
the
she said,
please guys,
mhm,
they are just
they
doing
are
their
working.
thing.
Stop, people. I know this is like a soap opera, and we are human, and sometimes we let our emotion and feeling take take the best of us. Y'all, they are working. It's a show. Isn't y'all entertained? Don't when Carrie go over here and when I saw her raising hell, isn't y'all entertained?
I'm not
This
shocked,
is
but
what is no, yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
shocked
This
though.
is entertainment because you keep coming back for more. Everybody get more people with subscribe, and when we're gonna see what they up to next. You know,
I hope she
it's a
doesn't block you,
job. This
Dovey. I hope she
well,
doesn't block you.
well, it's
Because it
okay.
doesn't
I'm just
matter if
thinking,
you're speaking in her favor on here. Once you click my link, she'll block
oh
you. But
well,
I know
look
you're
like
not
this.
saying anything bad about her,
Uh,
so
look like I had said.
you're just
I
saying there
roll
it's an
by
entertain.
myself. I roll
Y'all
by
just take it
myself.
for what
I'm
it
not in
is. It's
life with nobody.
entertainment.
It's entertainment. It's a way to start off the new year. Maybe we may eat off in this year for the next 3 months. You know, maybe so. But to tell a grown person what they cannot do, it's just like you telling your child when they first got a boyfriend at 16 or 17, baby, he's not up for you. That guy is too grown for you. Baby, he's not. And what you say, Mom, he loves me. That's just what you looking at.
You have a point there. That's for real. You got a
You
point
can't tell
there.
me I found it. Then you go in your room and you go in and you close your room door. Next thing you know, you
Yeah,
jumping out the window to be with him.
that's a good analogy. Dovey said it's like telling a 16-year-old, who just had her boyfriend that the person is not good for them. They're not gonna believe. They're gonna, act out. They're gonna get upset.
They're going,
And it's the same thing because they're in love
this
and
is
they don't
what you,
see what you see.
mm-hmm.
They're not
And
looking
then,
at it from another standpoint. They're young and in love. She's
yeah,
ditzy. I'm sorry.
and, well,
Mm-mm.
you got to look at,
Can I say something real quick?
I'm
go
sorry.
ahead.
Hey,
I go
Connie
on mute.
girl.
All right, Connie.
Hey, hey, Miss Dovey, how you doing?
Okay, my dear, I'm going to go on mute.
Carrie. Hey, another thing I want to point out is sometimes people see things too, um, but once they see it, it's like they want to, because they have been proven wrong, they want to still continue to carry out the same narrative. Is what I'm
Bingo.
saying. They may still see it. It may not be like a 15-year-old who just can't see it, but from another perspective, it could be both ways. It could be one or two ways or both ways. But what I'm saying is sometimes people see things and they want to, just because of what I have learned about Tracy, um because I really didn't really watch her a whole lot until I became more acclimated with character.
Hey,
V.
hey
Hi,
Carrie.
Okay,
Hey
go ahead, Connie.
everybody.
hi.
Hey
Who's
V.
this?
I just
Girl,
added V to the
let me tell
panel.
you.
Oh, is this V who? Who did
Designs
V?
by V.
Oh, hey, designed by V. Hey, girl, I seen you all in the streets. I was enjoying your commentary over there by Deanna.
I
And
know.
let me
Let me
just
tell you
let me
guys.
just finish what I was going to say
Okay.
was that just because it may seem like a person is playing dumb, a lot of times it might be they trying to save face and they really trying to like let it play out until this happened tonight. I think that she was going to really like try to let it play out um until he got off of his rocker and start saying, I'm done with her and start degrading her in such a horrible way. Which is why I came up here to talk about him more than her. But really, the both of them, really, I'm gonna have to speak some real shit, y'all. I mean, we just watching it, and it really is entertainment. It really is, and it's the bad side of entertainment. It's like the side of it's like watching like a Lifetime movie. You know how you get like to the climax and you already see the shit gonna happen, But then you get to that climax and you know, like, okay, I already said this is what I'm yelling at the TV. I'm already saying this is what's going to happen. But then we're coming down from the climax. This is what is coming down from the climax. From it's like watching a Lifetime movie. And so I think what Tracy was doing, she was trying to save face. But all that degrading stuff that he was doing to her, I don't know how much face you have to show, Tracy. I'm be honest with you now. I like you, Tracy. You never did nothing to me, and some things I don't agree with you on, but that has nothing to do with what I'm saying right now. All I'm saying is what you have displayed as a woman, it doesn't really look too good on your side because it's like you went over there, you met this man, he degraded you, you shut your mouth up to let him to give him a better chance and keep giving him a better chance over time over the past
She's
couple of
always
days.
making excuses for him, Connie.
No.
Always.
Okay.
Mhm.
Wait a
Always
minute.
excusing his behavior. Go ahead.
Kwani, when you was here the Connie, what about like 2 weeks ago? At least like last weekend when he did the same, but did
No.
the same thing. Okay, well, okay, then you don't heard about it.
No,
He no, he.
I saw a clip from I think it was Pennywise or YouTube cameras or somebody had
Well,
showed a
okay,
clip of him just literally banging her head in his groin area, and I was really taken aback from that.
And she
I
laughs
was
at
like,
it.
yeah, she was
okay. Look,
laughing and she was like, "Oh, babe,
uh,
stop that," and I'm like, I don't understand what that part is about, but go ahead, Miss Dozy.
Listen, I
what
tend
no,
to
go with it.
believe,
What you are
I tend
saying?
to believe what
We
Dovey is
don't been through that.
saying because I just look at his live. She came on his live and cursing people out. Whoever gave her cash apps, she said they gave because they want to give. They're in love and they're going to try to work it out.
Oh, so they back together now?
Yeah.
Because what I was watching tonight was that they had broke up and she went live and she
No,
was
That's a
talking
he's
about
live
show,
him.
right
guys.
now. He
I
is
wish you guys
live
would just
right
understand.
now.
That's a show. That's a
She
part
got
of
on
the
the
Wait,
live
show.
and
wait,
cursed
Carrie, wait,
somebody out
Carrie.
named Guilty.
Wait. Flag on play. Hold up. V.
Yeah.
Designs by V. What are you telling me now that they have fell out a couple of because I left and I start calling family members and I got back just now when I saw Carrie was live. So in between the time where I left a couple of hours ago up until now they are back together.
Yes, he is live right now. She just got on his live and
Girl.
cursed the people out, talking about people give cash up because they want to give cash app. And she is fine. She's in love with him and he's in love with her and they're working it out. She said, mind y'all damn business.
Oh, so this is a cash grab.
I told you I tend to
I
believe
can't believe you
Dovey.
guys are shocked. I am just laughing
No,
at
I'm
this.
not. I'm not shocked. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Listen, no
No,
matter
ma'am.
how
I'm not
much he'll go
shocked.
out and he'll tell a story and say, "Oh, she did this," they'll do clickbait. They'll do anything. They will do stuff for shock. They know people are watching. They know people are going to be entertained. They know people are going to go back and talk. So they have to turn up for the camera.
I
They're
kid
not
you
just
not.
leaving.
I
So,
kid you
Carrie, you
not.
think that we are shocked?
Some
Listen,
people are.
listen.
Oh
And
no,
I
even to
I'm
the
kid
I'm
you.
not
point that
shocked
even
at
at one
nothing that
point
these
V
people are
felt
doing.
sorry for her.
I
Don't
do
fe-
still
she
feel
she
sorry for
doesn't
her.
feel sorry for herself. Why are you wasting your sorry for?
But listen to this. They have a guy on the live with them right now telling people to give Rob cash app right
For
now.
what?
Yeah.
Cash out for what? He
Okay
back
then.
Oh,
in. He back in the big house, right? Isn't he back in the big house?
I don't know. Let me go look.
Look.
Yes, he is.
So what do you need a cash out for? He don't need to get no Uber. He don't need to get back to his house. So what he give him cash out for? Another basket of wings?
Let me tell you something.
Oh my
So
god.
now,
I need let me go on mute.
if you
Mm-mm.
haven't been to an Airbnb, especially if you're gonna be there more than 2 days, I would say two. You have to bring in your own stuff, like you living there. But so okay, now let's look at this here. For the next 7 days, is they gonna leave out, let's say 3 or 4 times a day, or either have some leftover that was from the night before. But the bottom line is still, yeah, it would not be no cooking. Okay, of course, you want something different. Y'all have to go back if you remember Tracy World and her husband. You remember when they did when he wanted a drink, they wanted cash out, they'll pull some kind
Yeah.
of fast food. Well,
Yeah.
this is it. This is Tracy World. So this is what it is. He told her they that's what she said. But anyway, they both is working. All right. He told her don't turn off her internet to keep on working or this, that, and another. That they both in the same game. Tracy know how to get up
Oh,
your
Tracy.
subscriber
Come
account.
on,
She
Tracy.
know how to get up your subscriber account. She know how to do a whole lot to where that what Rob don't know and try to make people to like Rob, even to subscribe to him, even give him a cash out on his site, even though you don't like him, but do it for me. I'm Tracy Kate. So they are working people. Don't get your feelings in it. They gonna pull off something else tomorrow after dinner.
Mm-mm-mm.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you. They gonna pull off something tomorrow after dinner because they Kimmy already don't work herself to do it. And my people, the school that y'all. I don't told y'all gonna have to tip me good. I told them by Friday, but sure enough, yo, you see how it is. Kimmy tried to sneak herself on in there to put eyes back on her. So me and misunderstood, and I told my people what was gonna happen. But anyway, that all I got to say. Teresa K, if they give it, I hate to say this here, being not so much of being ugly, but calling facts. If you see a fool, you use them. Because Tracy World had got 4 or 5 divorced and only filed for it one time. And they don't pay for it 3 or 4 times. So I would say to you,
Oh Lord.
if you get them up on your hand to give you the cash out, then take it. I don't know how successful, how good you will feel about it, but it's all about a money grab, ladies. It's a soap opera. Don't get yourself. It's supposed to keep you on edge
When
for the
people
next thing. What they gonna do? It's a soap opera.
when new people come, I say, guys, it's all entertainment. Trust and believe. This is all entertainment. Love the beef sector. Love what you see. Don't get too involved. Yes, do your commentary if you feel like and stuff, but just don't get too involved. It's all for entertainment. That's all it is. And these people will use you up, spit you out. They'll take your donations. They'll oh, thank you for the donations. Thank you for the cash app. And then you make one wrong comment in that chat and you are out. You're blocked. You hear me? When did we ever get to the point where she starts saying if you don't donate then shut up? You see what I'm saying?
Oh, I
You
don't
see
know. I
that?
don't know. I
You
didn't
see
know
that?
that she didn't say. She
This is
said
the
something
person
like
who
that.
was always so
Yeah,
thankful. Oh,
she
thank
was
you
on
for
his
the
live.
cash app.
Oh, I didn't know that she said such thing.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm.
Wow.
Listen,
He
they'll
said they
take it and
are
cuss you out
working
in the
it
same
out.
breath.
And let me tell
And
you something right now. Don't look at it what she said it because that she wouldn't have said it if it was him or he talking. No, 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 no. Let leave him clear. It came out her word. It came out her mouth. She said it and not him. So let's not say that, oh, Teresa K, that those that been, oh, Teresa K, don't talk like that, this, that, another. She would never say nothing like that. But never, never. But yes, she did. She said it, not him. Take it for
Mm-hmm.
face
Oh my
value,
gosh,
people.
I just
Take it
seen
for face value.
Ronnie Q. I just seen Ronnie Q community wall.
I was about to
Oh,
ask you guys to go look. Those in the chat, go look at Ronnie Q's community wall for those on the
Ronnie,
panel. And I want you guys to tell me what you think about it. Because I was
yeah.
asleep when all of this was going on. I just, woke up to catch the last part of Ronnie Q's live. But what is it that was going on and why was it that she wanted to come up on the panel? Do you guys know? And what do you think about the screenshot? I want to know. Ronnie Q coming through with the
Where did she
receipts.
get that
Let
from?
me let me go outside in the chat and play with the kids. I'll be back up in a few minutes,
Okay.
y'all.
Okay.
Okay.
You
Okay.
guys, let me know what you think about Ronnie Q's community wall. Go over there and look.
I'm not
Let me
subscribed
know
to
what
her.
you
What's
think.
her? I'm not subscribed to her. What's her link?
Let me drop it. Is Ronnie Q?
Yeah.
Let me drop it.
And I try not to be in too many mess.
I got you, Carrie.
Ooh, your fingers were quick, and I did. Okay, let me delete. Thank you, girl. Ooh, oops, sorry. There we go. Go to Ronnie Q's community wall, guys. Hold on. Go to Ronnie Q's community wall. Tell me what you think about it, and what was it that you wanted to go up and explain. Let me know, guys. Because I'm a little bit behind. But even if you're a little bit behind, it still doesn't change what's going on. She's with an immature person who is also a drunk. The same people who she talks badly about. She talked about Lovely Love and her drinking, talked about Rico and his drinking. And look at what she's with. He probably has her drunk over there too. She's under the influence of something. Could be the D, could be anything else. I don't know. But she's a part of the junkie crew, so, I can't take anything seriously with her. I am not appalled. I am not shocked at anything that is happening with her right now at all. At all. I am not. And people who are real supporters or people who really love her would say stuff like that to her. But then at the end of the day, she's an adult. She likes what she's doing, you know, and it is what it is. I'm sure there are women over there who support her, and they know within their hearts they would never entertain a guy like that. And they would never want a friend of theirs or a family member of theirs to be with a guy like that. They would want their family to raise their standards. But guess what? They're going to say, "Oh, she's happy. She's and oh, if she gets stuck or become a damsel in distress like MU, they'll cash app her. They'll say, "Oh, I'll come get you," and all of that shit. But she put herself in the position. She knew what she was going to. She knew what she was getting herself in. She loves it. Don't you hear her laughing? She's at her. Oh, she's excited about where
Carrie,
she is in her life right now.
Carrie,
Okay.
I've been catching up on some things, and that's why I can't be mad at Cammy for speaking out. I can't be mad at her. I really can't be mad at her for speaking out. I can't.
Who spoke up?
Cammy.
What was her? You mean the alliance member? What did she speak up about?
She
Was it
spoke
was
up.
it organic concern? Was
Yeah.
it for the numbers? Was it a part of her play? Because everything is calculated for her. What did she speak up about?
Regardless of what it was, her commentary, what she said, regardless of whether the numbers were going to come in or not, I think that she really had genuine concern for this man brandishing a gun. He was
I
just
don't
over
know what
there.
he expects to accomplish when he brandishes a gun on the screen. Is it that your life is in danger and you had to pull the gun? Why are you pulling a gun on air on a live stream? That makes no
And then
sense.
doing it around the woman that's just meeting you.
Right, and accidents can happen. There can be accidental discharge. Anything could
He
happen.
has no respect.
Especially when you're drunk,
He
manic.
has
Why
no
the hell are you
respect.
pulling? What are you gonna do when you tap the thing on the screen? Do you think it's actually gonna hit the avatar and go straight to the person you're having an issue with? Come on, makes no sense. It's very immature. I'm sorry to cut you. So you said she was speaking up against what she
Yeah.
saw.
Yeah. She was speaking up against what she saw. And she really didn't give a damn. She really didn't give a damn who liked it or who didn't like it. She spoke her piece, and
And,
I can respect her for that. I would say that I would give her respect for that
and girl, and
because
Friday came up to chastise her for what she said
oh, I didn't
about
see that
Tracy.
part.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Friday came up and told her that she should have waited and talked to Tracy. Do not. She should not have come on live and talk about what Tracy is doing. I'm like, where in the coconut grease
Hmm.
is
Hmm.
happening?
But if they're a part of an alliance and she has, like a concern, don't you think the alliance? I heard that the alliance is alliancing. I've never heard alliancing as a word before, but I guess alliancing is now a word. But if um, if they are aligned that much, why didn't she say something to her directly? Do they have
Because
contact info for each other?
Well,
okay,
what I
well that's
think
that.
what I
Go ahead.
think was Kimmy see the numbers going and she wanted a part of it.
It's
But the thing,
possible.
That could
but what she
that
said was
yeah
truth. What she said to her was of concern. But it's like you do it on live, so why can't I talk about it on live?
yeah, that could be it too. And then another part of it is, what is an alliance on YouTube?
That too. That's
Support
too.
me blindly.
What is an alliance on YouTube? Because we all commentary, everybody is commentary. So what is an alliance on YouTube? What does that look like?
Well, Misunderstood also did a video saying how concerned she was too. Practically the same thing that Kimmy said, but Kimmy got chewed out for it.
Mm. Miss Under who? I don't even know that person name no more. God, is she still around?
Oh yeah, she's in the thick of things.
Mm. Yeah, she was up there. You know what? You're right. She did jump up there and she was saying people was blaming her in the chat and she started making about herself. Yeah, I did see her for a little minute. Yep, over there on Kimmy. She was over there acting a
Honestly,
complete.
honestly, I thought I've seen it all on YouTube. I said I've seen it all. It's like watching tennis, it's like watching a bad car wreck. And this couple days, this is the worst. I know women usually have pride and usually have shame and something about your body.
Yeah.
When a man tell you go wash,
There
girl.
is a specific thing about a woman, and I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you three things about a woman that we love. We love our hair.
Hmm.
We love the fact that we can reproduce, and if we can't, it haunts us to the end of our days.
Hmm.
And then the third thing is we love, 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 love the idea of being married to a man or
Mm,
being with a man or
yeah.
having some kind of relationship with a man.
Yeah.
I'm talking about heterosexual women. I'm
But
not talking
not any
about
old
lesbian.
piece of man.
No, but that's what I'm saying. And when I say those three things, it's like it has to come with a certain standard, those three things.
Hmm.
And it's all about levels. What levels are you going to drop down to or rise up above?
Hmm.
You know? So I don't think that Tracy really has, and I'm speaking out because of the way that the beef sector is going, and I really, 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 really hate the way the beef sector is going because it really make us look, and I'm gonna say us because I've been here for a long time. It's really making us look really, really, really crazy out here because Tracy is one of our vets. You know, she's really one of our vets, whether you like her or not. She's one of our vets, and for her to go out like this, it's just
This is an epic
it's
fail.
it's a fail.
She's been through a lot of failures on here, with one of the biggest ones being her being on a live stream and calling the cops and getting arrested while doing a live. But this one takes the cake. The alliance is not alliancing. They are not alliancing. They're connected, but they're not aligned right now. They're not alliancing because they would have taught this out. So I didn't know like a visit to somewhere would have caused this, but it is
You
what it
think they
is.
would have talked it out? They don't know each other.
So
It's a
why are they
few people
in
who
an
love me.
alliance then?
it's a YouTube alliance as far
They're
as what
aligned
I
because
think.
they all have common interests. They want to grow. They want to, support
Right.
each other. But
Right. But not personal life, no. Teresa is not gonna
mhm.
call Five, or she's not gonna call Kimmy and say, hey, I'm going to meet Rob, and what do you think about it? Do you think I should go? No, that's a personal relationship. When it comes to YouTube alliances, it's like, I'm gonna help build support you. I'm gonna help make sure that we're gonna come together. We're gonna pop the scene for a little bit, and then we're gonna kind of mellow out whenever somebody else fall off. And I think Kimmy was the first one that fell off tonight, today.
So do you notice that whenever people give so she's mad at Kimmy right now, right?
Oh, she says she'll never deal with Kimmy again. That's it.
I want you to see the pattern. Whenever, let us say that Kimmy is supposedly helping her by, letting her know about her concerns or, whatever it is, pointing stuff out. Always notice whenever somebody tells her or shows her or tries to help her, she always guarantees, always turns on those people. Watch. It's very simple. Whenever people try to help her, if they see that she's in a position where she needs help or may give commentary on something, and if she feels like it is making her look bad, she thinks mostly about what how the public views her. So she'll get upset easily if you say something on a stage and people hear and stuff. She's like that, and then she'll get upset, and she's not getting noticed. She's not getting upset at the man and his shenanigans. She's getting upset at people who are giving their views, who are concerned about her safety, just being genuinely concerned. She is
Mhm.
going to always be upset with people who try to help her. Notice that pattern.
But Carrie,
Notice it.
don't I don't know if you remember when if you were mod for her at the time. One time I called her on the phone. She didn't know how to work the computer well. And she was showing everybody who sent her email because she was going to go get a particular email. And I called her on the phone and I said, Tracy, you're showing other people's, when you pull the whole screen up with your
Emails.
email, you're showing other people's name. She was like, V, I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm
She
doing.
says,
Then she
yep,
called me that night and she was like, I don't like that for you to correct me. I don't like for
yep,
you to correct me. Um, it's just so demeaning. Um,
yep.
I
I
know
was
what I'm
there.
doing. Yep.
I was there.
That's one of the reasons why she was mad at me. And, after I told her once, twice, I stopped going in her chat. That was her problem too.
There you go, V. You see it. Anytime people try to point stuff out or help her,
Hmm.
you think you're doing something to help her,
Hmm.
she gets upset because she doesn't like when people talk to her and like there are a lot of eyes on her at the time. She feels like you're making her look a type of way. And that is why she also got upset with me one day when she
Hmm.
was over here and I said, I don't agree with everything you do. And it's
Hmm.
true. If I don't agree with everything you do, I just don't. And also, she felt some type of way because the eyes were on her when that whole thing with her and Goosey was going on. And if you
Hmm.
pinpoint stuff out, she gets upset. So now look at that time. Yes, I know for those who don't know, she went through a whole process where she could not use StreamYard, did not no, she's not so tech savvy. It's just of late that things have, improved. And she would
Hmm.
be looking for stuff and she would put her thing up on the screen. She'd share her screen and be scrolling, and you'll be seeing everything. You remember that time when people were saying, oh, she was working with the racists? It's because she had her screen
Yes.
up. She
And you
doesn't know when to
see,
take
yep.
stuff off and
Hmm.
whatever. And if you be telling her stuff or, you're
Hmm.
thinking you're helping her, she
Hmm.
gets upset. See, there goes a
Hmm.
typical example with you as her mod at the time, V. You're
Hmm.
telling her stuff and she's gonna call you to let you know you embarrassed her. She is
Hmm.
easily embarrassed. She puts
Hmm.
on a tough persona on here,
But the
but
thing
she gets
is,
embarrassed easily.
I did not put it in the chat. I text her on the phone. It didn't matter what Kimmy did. she would have been mad. Like, don't tell her what to do. She's be above correction.
Yeah. Or she'll hear people saying stuff, and the more you talk, the more she gets, defensive. But then she'll sometimes know what's happening, and then at the end she'll say, I know, but I just wanted to see for myself, I had to, she's
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
She'll be in danger and she doesn't care.
Like one day, I told her, she was something with her and Chopper, and he caught her. I think was one of her camera slips, and he caught the camera slip and he put it out. So she had called me on the phone. I was out. And she called me on the phone. She couldn't get me. Then she just kept calling me. When she finally got me and she was telling me what she was going to do, and I told her, she said, look on my community wall. Look what I did. Good for him. And I'm like, how taking a malnourished child from some impoverished country and put on a community wall because you cannot get a picture of Chopper? I said, that doesn't look good. These children are really suffering. And she got mad at that again. Like, you
Yeah,
have to
she
agree with
gets
her.
mad at people easily.
You have to agree with her.
Yep, you have to always agree with her. And if not, she lie on you or try to expose you. That's how she is. Point blank period.
And
So
when she says she don't care who goes and who chats, that's a lie
that's a
also.
lie. That's a whole lie. I know that for a fact. That's a
Or she
lie.
see she seen me in a chat one day and called me on the phone about that.
There you go. And the thing is, she doesn't want you to be in a particular chat. See, she called you, right? She was upset.
Mhm.
But she's
Mhm.
still there too. So you're going
Mhm.
to tell me that you can be there, but I can't. Okay.
Mhm.
People even had problems with me being mods in chats if, they were talking about her. But let me not say anything. You see, she doesn't like to be wrong. She doesn't like when people tell her she's wrong. And that's a problem. That's a real problem. If you don't like people, if people see you in danger and they're telling you and you're upset with the person for telling you something, something is definitely wrong right there. I'm sorry. You're gonna tell people. You're gonna and there goes an example. You're saying that she was upset with you for being in a chat and called you to say she didn't like it. Kenna
Mhm.
was on my panel last night and she wasn't even talking about the woman and she blocked Kenna. You see what
Mhm.
I'm saying?
Mhm.
So she may not like me, but she'll be over here to see what's happening. You see what I'm saying? But then she
Mhm.
doesn't want people who would support her to be over here. And then you got people who don't come over here anymore because they're worried about what she'll think if they see her, if she sees them over here. You see what I'm saying? So it,
Mhm.
it also means that you weren't genuinely supporting in the first place because somebody controls your mind. Obviously, somebody's controlling how you think and feel.
Mhm.
And I'm glad you didn't allow her to control where you went, who you spoke to, which chat you wanted to drop down in because you're an
Oh,
adult at the end of the day.
nobody got time for that. So her excuse was when she got blocked on the Deanna chat, she blamed it on me.
I remember that.
And it wasn't even me.
And she will lie and they'll believe her. You didn't block her, somebody else did. And she thought it was you only
No,
because
no,
you
no. She
guys
did not think
were
it was
not.
me. She automatically just went to me because she was having some type of feelings already. So she wanted Deanna to unmod me.
I know,
And Deanna
unfortunately.
told her, she was like, no, she was like, I don't think V did that. Deanna called me right away on the phone. I was out. I said, I didn't do that. When they found out who actually did it. And Deanna called her and told her. She still went ahead and did what she did.
Yeah, I can't
So that's why I
understand that.
said I don't have, I actually felt sorry for her and I thought everyone was attacking her. That's what it seemed like. So, we built a friendship. When I say friendship, like a communication, because you really don't know people.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden it's like she just she called and was just throwing stuff at me.
Well, I consider it a blessing when you get removed from certain positions. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
girl.
It's a
Yeah.
blessing. And no, I'm not heard, so I'm not talking bad because nope.
Hmm.
Sometimes you gotta call a thing, see what it
Hmm.
is, accept it for what it is, and move on. That's me. That's it. That's all. And nobody can stop me from talking about what's
Girl,
going on
people
here.
people act like when they get blocked out of a chat or they get unmarked, it's like you lost your job, it's like your world end, it's like you lost a family member. It's like, girl, a mod stick that I did not even ask for.
That you don't get paid for, it's not a big deal. It's not. I'm sorry. Some people love the attention though, V, so it just is what it is. A mod stick is not a big deal. Trust and believe.
I'm like,
Because
before
in the
mod,
quickest way you get it, it's the quickest way it can be
but I'm saying
taken
mod,
away.
a mod stick. How is that important in anybody's life? And people get upset for it. People pay for this thing to be counted.
Yeah.
Like, where your family? Where's your friends? Not only that, do you learn how to spend time with yourself? It's like this whole thing you hear people, other people who support her talking about, oh, they're just jealous because you got a man, because you got some D. I'm like, huh? Girl, I wouldn't even count that. That is backdoor and backroom stuff you don't talk about.
Yeah, that part there, even though I'm like I said, I'm still not shocked. Why would you come on here telling people about your sexual escapades? Why would you want to do that? Why would you find it funny that somebody is going down or acting like they're going down on you, for the cameras, for attention? It's not like you guys were just like, playing around and whatever. It's just crazy. Everything just seems crazy to me. It's like Rebel said, because it really did. When he said it, I was thinking the same. I was saying to myself, this is like watching one of those shows. It's not 90 Day Fiance, even though you got crazy people. The
Love
ones
after
who are
locker.
crazier is the one on Love After Lockup or even Life After Lockup. Because I've seen, there's another one. You could probably type her in. Her name is Tracy. She was one of the crazy ones on Love After Lockup. She was with this other crazy dude. I'm going to find them both and show a clip of it so you can see that what they're both doing right now is the same thing. It's the same kind of behavior. I can't remember the name of the guy, but the girl was Tracy. Oh my God. Fits them perfectly. They were in a toxic relationship. They were always fighting, tearing stuff up, then, having wild sex in the meantime. It was just a lot of crazy. It was
Well,
a
I
lot of
guess
him
that's what she's
also
going.
excusing her behavior because
Yeah.
she was a druggie. And she, just in the same way, she is excusing his behavior.
Hmm.
Notice every time people say something, she's very quick to defend him. Oh no, I'm fine. He's not hurting me. He's not. But she doesn't respond about every other thing people say. Like when they said she's acting dumb and laughing at everything. And
Hmm.
if he tells her to jump, she asks how high. If he says kiss me, she has to just,
Five,
bam,
four,
do it.
three, two,
Even though,
one.
right, even though it wouldn't have been something she did on her channel normally, she has to do what he says because she doesn't want to get him upset. Notice what is happening. She doesn't want to get him upset. She's the type of person who loses their personality, loses who they are as a human being when they get in relationships. And that leads to people being in abusive relationships where the man mentally, physically, emotionally abuse them because they just put themselves out there, They just give in to the person. They lose who they are
Hmm.
just so they can appease that person they are with. And that is toxic. That is not a good thing in a relationship. I'm sorry. Mm-mm. I am sorry. That is not how relationships work.
Girl, I'm still back to this is the worst that I've ever seen. The worst. Not even yes, getting locked up was the worst. This is because the person is actively, like you said, defending the nonsense. After all of your ugly, your this, your that, oh, we working it out. Couples go through stuff all the time.
I just typed in Rob's. That's okay, Indigo. I just typed in Rob's channel, right? And I scrolled down and I went to let me go down. I scrolled down to a month ago. You know what type of views Rob was getting before all of this?
Mm,
Let me go. Let me scroll down. Before all of this, 150 views. And this is an hour and 59 minutes, 2 hours of live stream. 150 views. 5 hours of live stream, 384. 4 hours, 251. 2 hours, 146. 3 hours, 302. Almost 4 hours, 196. Now let us go up the timeline because he had lower views than that too. Not that I, not that, I'm just trying to show you something. Scroll
right.
up to how long ago he met her, which is about 2 months ago. I'm still at 3 months, 234, 168. He had an hour and 10-minute live, 83 views. He had an hour and 30 minutes, 100 views. Three, almost 4 hours, 196. Let's scroll up to when he met Tracy. Let's go up. I'm scrolling all the way up. I'm sorry, I'm sneezing. Hold on. Okay, now we're going up to 2 months. I'm still at, okay, there we go. Hello, ladies. 537. I got booted off MU's channel. 1.3K. There are some other in betweens where it's like 500, 300, 400, and stuff. I'm going up some more. Hold on. 1.2. Let me just call the numbers now. 1.2, 1.1. Let me see. 1.2. Oh, he has Tracy in the title. 980. Keep going. Let me go to the last 2 weeks. 2000, 1.7, 1.5, 1.2, 1K, 1.3, 3.7, 1.9, 2.5, 1.6, 1.8, 1.9, 1K. I'm scrolling up. 2.2. You see what I'm saying? The numbers are going up. And then let's go back to closer to 2 weeks when it was already time for him to go meet her. There, this title says Rob Brack and Tracy's names will bring clout to your dead ass channel. 2.3. He goes on again. 3.7, 2.1. And I'm scrolling through some, scrolling. 5.4. Rob Brack is your daddy and Tracy is your mama. 5.4. Hello again, ladies. 8.5. He was cussing out Kimmy. 5.1. Tracy just punched me in the head. 10K. He just ended a live almost half an hour ago. 1.9. Do
Clicks
you
and
not see
views.
that he's using her?
Clicks and views.
Do you not notice that he is using Tracy's popularity in the beef sector and the black sector to get his numbers up? Do you not notice what is happening? He is loving it, and
Mm-mm-mm.
he was already that type of person who loved attention. Because I've been over in that sector. I don't know half of the people I sometimes click on because I'll see them, whether they're shared or they just pop up in my live feed. And he'll be on panels acting a whole fool. Let's turn up, let's turn up. And even when he's on his channel, he acts a dumb fool. And he doesn't get that type of numbers. But now he's getting it and he is loving it. He is loving what Tracy brings. And Tracy feels so good. She feels so good
To
about
be in
it.
the
She
company of a
feels so
man.
good that she's helping him. In her mind, it's a power move. They feel like whole celebrities on here. You hear me? I'm sorry, let me mute.
Lord have mercy. If I had to ever be this dumb again, shoot me.
People make dumb decisions. Well, some people, when you're children, teenagers and stuff, you
Yeah, but
make a
not,
few
I'm
mistakes and
50.
stuff.
I'm 50
Not when you
years
get to
old.
that age. Come on.
Like I said today in Deanna chat, my mom always said the worst fool is an old fool. And as you see, you can't say nothing. Like Timothy Blaine said, she almost a senior citizen.
And the thing is, nobody's saying she can't have her man and whatever. But look at the standards. And you
But
know why
honey,
you know why a lot of people have something to say right now? It's because of what they've known her for the years. It's because of how she speaks about other people and their
truth,
man.
truth,
Even a part of her own alliance right now. She
truth.
used to talk so badly about people who Babe dated. She'll talk about, people being drunk all the time and belligerent. She will talk about Clydiva flying out for dick. All of these things that she's done before, she is now
Jealous
doing the
much?
same thing. You see what I'm saying? The part of the alliance she's with, she had the ladies' mugshots on her channel,
Hmm.
and she's now alliancing with this person.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? She had the most to say about her. You know, she has the most to say about people and their man, who they're
Girl,
dating and stuff.
even
And
when
look at who she's
Fibe,
dating now.
even when Fibe met the man at the grocery store and he said we could play in each other, whatever,
Faces.
Tracy had a lot to say about that.
Oh yeah.
How she nasty. You don't even know that man. But
Oh
look at how
yeah.
you went up to him. And
Oh
now
yeah.
you don't know that guy. And look what y'all doing on the internet.
And talking about how he ate her ASS. Even
Well,
that was spoken about.
she said that she has never had that from a man.
Well, there we go. She got a problem with, people just talking about being in each other's ASS, but she's getting it and talking about it. And she spoke badly
She said
about people who
only a
do these
woman have ever
things.
done that. She said only a woman has ever done that to her man has never done that.
Expose TV, you have a point right there. You have a point
What they
right
said?
there.
What they say, Carrie?
Expose TV says women date at their level of self esteem.
Okay.
They can
That is
tell you
really
all
good.
day
That
that
is
they love
really good.
themselves, but when you look at their man, it tells it all. It
That's
will tell
really
it all.
good.
So she could be on here cussing and acting like all of that, but at the same time, look at
But
who
sometimes
she's
you
with.
try to give people credit and they can't. Listen, it is crazy.
The moment that guy noticed he could get a ride, he's gonna have, when and if they start having issues, I bet that guy is gonna have a lot of pics that he took, pics of her sleeping, pics of her with her wig off, pics of her with her stuff all over the floor, pics of her in the shower, whatever.
Didn't
He's
you
gonna
hear she thank
he's
him? Didn't you hear she thank him tonight for cleaning up?
Oh really?
Yeah, he was cleaning.
Mm. Maybe he
Hmm.
was tired of being around the filth, you know, because we've seen her camera slip. Okay. And what her environment, her surrounding looked like.
I want
So
to see. She said that she was leaving tomorrow. I'm going to come. I said I wasn't going to watch the mess, but I want to see if she really leave because she said tonight they were back together. and they're gonna work it out. She said, we love each other and we're gonna work it out.
Not
They
after
were
all
never
that. Not
apart.
after all that. No, I don't
They were
believe
But
it.
never
she
apart.
said that on her channel.
Did you
She
I
guys
said
think
really
that.
she
believe
must
that
be
they had
trying to
broken
save
up for a
face.
few minutes? Do you guys really
But
believe
she's
what they
still
were
calling
doing?
him babe. She was on camera tonight, still on his last live 30 minutes ago, still calling him babe.
Oh, no.
She
You
said,
guys really think
she
that
said, babe, they're
they
just
broke
jealous
up?
about our love.
You really thought they broke up? Come on, guys. It's a part of the whole thing. And even if they argue for a few minutes, she'll be so eager to please him or to calm him down or, not to have him upset that she'll talk to him. Come on, babe, we can do, she'll do anything he says. And he has something to prove to those people over there, whether the manosphere or wherever, the black sector, those guys. He has something to prove to them also. And that is one of the reasons why he degrades her. Like he talks down to show his masculinity in air quotes, so they can say he's being the man and she has to, fall in line or
Hmm.
whatever. He's doing that. He's degrading her little by little.
Hmm.
So that
But you know
strong
what I
person
don't
that you
understand?
so-called strong person that you guys know her for over there on her channel, you see how she melts and acts like a dumb bitch when she goes over there where he is, shows how dumb she is and how a man can influence her behavior. And I am not surprised nor am I impressed. This is normal for her.
You know what I don't understand? When she's on there in his face because he came in the room and she was talking about his what your name can't get hard. She was saying all manner of stuff. But then earlier, the day before, she was saying how she was getting good, whatever. So which one is truth?
I'm sorry, I was typing. I was just typing in the chat. I'm sorry. She loves it. She
Yeah, she
loves what
was
is
saying,
happening.
she said tonight that his you know what couldn't stay up, but then she told a few 2 days ago that it was good. Which one is it?
The fact that they gotta come on here and tell us about it is what is gross, cringy. That we gotta know what they're doing. We know when two adults consent to, sex, it's fine. They're doing what they want to do. But when you gotta come on here and give details about what just happened in the bedroom, I don't know.
Yeah, and that what happened when it happened and what went into what. And I'm like, who cares? Who wants to know the
It
mess?
They know what they're doing. It's all for show. You don't think she learned from observing MU and her trip with NV? You don't think she learned? You don't think she knows what she's doing? Come on, guys. Come,
So
V, you
so
you come on, V. You know how she is. You've been
so
there for
let me
years. You
ask
know
you.
it.
So let me
Leave the
ask you.
people who are new to the channel to worry about her and all of
Mhm.
that stuff. Leave the new subscribers and new supporters to be shocked. Come on, V.
I mean,
You've
I'm not
heard her
shocked.
stories with her past boyfriend before. Come on.
I'm not shocked. I don't even know what I am, but girl, this is shit you sit on. You don't let nobody see that. I couldn't play myself out like that.
But remember, she doesn't work, V. She doesn't have a job. This
Hmm.
is it for her. This is a big deal for her. So if it even means ridiculing herself, belittling herself, at the end of the day, they only think about numbers. They only think in terms of cash apps and super chats and views, AdSense. This is how they think. So if it means going to the extreme and doing all of that, it's what she has to do for her coins. And I'm pretty sure being a friend to MU with all that happened with her when she flew out and the talk about it before, during, and after. I'm pretty sure she may have told her, I made some good coins off of this. So you don't think Tracy knows what she's doing? She's doing the same thing. How else is she gonna make money if she doesn't have like a big storyline? How else is she gonna make money if she doesn't have content creators commenting about it? And then she goes up in their bushes and listen and feels good about herself like a whole
Because
celebrity. I'm telling you.
I heard that she wasn't getting that many people come to her channel anymore.
I believe it.
In the past few months, they said her chat had looked dry.
Well, I don't know. Yesterday I was over by Pizarro. Pizarro was only doing commentary on what was going on,
You
and she
sung
had
low, Carrie.
1.1. Oh, I'm sorry. I was over by Pizarro's yesterday watching, you know, and 1.1 people were steadily over there watching, and they were only doing reaction to what happened. So just think about it. See
Mm.
what I'm saying?
No, I'm talking about before she, went to visit the guy. They said her channel wasn't doing that good.
Oh, okay. I wonder
Hmm.
why though.
Because most of her original people are gone.
Yeah, well, she got to show out for the new people who came through, the new subscribers. She has to show out for those. You're right, MIA. It's the highlight of her life. It's the highlight of Rob's life. This is a big deal to them. And you got to probably think, we may be a little bit more grounded, as people who have things to live for, things to lose. You have a career and stuff. You maybe look at life a little bit differently as opposed to somebody who this is it for them. It's all YouTube for them. So like this is like a really big deal. It's like a really big deal for her.
Well, to hear that she went back, like I did feel sorry for her, but to hear her tonight, I'm like, hmm,
Baby, I'm hearing there's news on the streets. Find it and let me know.
what? What happened? What
Y'all
happened?
go look and let me know. Y'all go look. Just go around in the YouTube streets and let me know. I'm okay with you guys going and coming back. Go on,
Girl,
guys. Go
what
look
you
and
got?
come back.
What you got? What you got there, girl? What you got? What you got?
Okay, I'll put it in the private chat. You gotta go find out and let me know, cause
Let me see.
Connie, you still there, girl? You still there, Connie?
Oh yes, 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 yes,
I'm
yes,
still here.
girl.
Look in the back chat.
Yes, yes. I saw a video. She made a video.
Mm,
You are right.
wow.
You are right.
I saw that coming.
You are right. They made a video tonight.
I saw it coming though. I saw the quiet before the storm. You hear
It
me?
just
Hmm.
keeps getting better. And please note, guys, even during this time when you guys see these things happening, please note, do not take sides. I'm
Oh
helping you
no,
guys. I'm talking about
Oh
people in
no.
general on here. Do not take sides, because the
because
same
you
people
will
you're going to
end up in
branch
it.
off taking sides with right now in the heat of the moment, tomorrow behind the
Mm,
scenes on another panel somewhere
yep.
else, they'll get back. And then you're going to look like a
Because
dumb idiot.
And look like a dummy.
All Carrie did was said, "You write it in the chat about him. Why can't he respond?"
Yep. She did.
Don't.
She Goosey, I know Goosey is, he's messy when he's ready, but she was also down there talking stuff about Goosey. And then he was responding and she didn't like it. And she expected me to, boot him or mute him or not let him say anything and allow her to be down there talking in the chat with other people about him. And people are acting like, oh, she's just taking up for Goosey because he's Jamaican or whatever. Oh,
Right
please.
is right and wrong is wrong.
Exactly. And if I ask both of them to stop and they don't want to stop, that's their business. You don't
And
put
you
me in
know
that.
the same name that's in the back chat said, "Oh, I seen that coming." Tracy, I seen that coming because da 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 and da da da. They use you for numbers.
Yeah, guys, just watch, enjoy, don't take sides. I'm telling you, you'll thank me for that later. Trust and believe. Right now, let us see. So if she falls out with Kimmy right now, I don't know if the alliance ain't alliancing right now, but just let us say she falls out with her. Can the people who went and became, members, or those who were going over there to support Kimmy, can they still go over there comfortably now? Are they gonna do that now? Can the people from Kimmy's side come over there anymore? You see what I'm saying? Let's see what happened.
Oh no, you know what will
You know, Young
happen?
MIA, it's an old thing when Goosey used to come over here and she used to be over here. She would be in the chat talking badly about Goosey, and he'll be on my panel, and she will say stuff and he will respond sometimes, and she'll get upset, or she'll come on here and tell me how I'm allowing him to disrespect her and I could have dropped him or muted him, or if they're both on the panels, she would do that too. You see what I'm saying? And made it seem as if I was allowing him to do certain things to her, but it's whatever. That was months ago. It is what it is. It just is what it is. Guys, go look in the streets and come back. Let me go. No, I don't want to.
But that happened. That happened before you came on, because that's what I was listening to when you pop on.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's what I was listening to when you pop on.
Shows how much I'm out of the loop, because trust me,
Mm-hmm.
trust and
Because I
believe.
was on there and then I see you came up. I went, like, oop. Girl, they were saying everything they felt.
I have a question for the two of you
Mm-hmm.
because I understand that you both have some angst against Tracy,
Oh
and
no, I don't.
I'm not well I would say you both have expressed that you definitely dislike her behavior, right? So my question would be to the both of you is what in the world, like if you feel that way and she's always been that way and you feel that way now, what what was y'all doing over there?
Okay, let me tell you my part. When I met her, she was just getting a channel. I remember the day Jay Wilson introduced her. So we would just speak in the chat back and forth. Then she came, she had a debut, she had her channel. And I was just supporting her just like everybody else. She hadn't shown that side of her. When she first shown that side of her, it was when she cursed out Fibe daughter because Fibe had went after her. And then soon after, she got in it with Sean Bradley and some other people. And I felt like because I knew of them going back and forth with other people, Fibe going on with Susie, Fibe with Larry, what's his name? Carpet on my wall guy. Um, and I felt like because I really didn't know her, she was just coming into the sector. I felt like because I've heard them in different arguments with people, the Fire Babe, I guess Sean Bradley and other people, I felt like she hasn't been given a fair chance. I thought they were picking on her. And I soon find out after the fact that, once her and I started communicating, it wasn't all them. And I will tell her when she called me, I will tell her, I said, well, I don't think you should have done this. I don't think you should have said that. And we will have like the back and forth of it all. But I stood my ground. And after a while, I stopped coming in the chat because she had told that to the people that, like the day after or the day she so called went off on me, that I don't even come to her chat no more. I have a channel. I don't do beef sector, stuff on my channel.
Right.
So I work with my hands. So a lot of times what I would do, I wouldn't even be in her chat, but I'll give her the support of letting her live play. But I'm off hammering something, screwing something somewhere. But she wanted me in her chat. Did you see what this person said? Did you see? Then she even accused me of blocking people. I had no acts with no one to block them. So
Mm.
that was my support of her because she just came in. I've seen the other people, and I'm not talking bad about the people that I've mentioned. I'm just saying what I seen. And I seen Sean and these different people, Fi Babe, they all had stuff going, and I've never seen Tracy in anything. So when the back and forth started happening, I felt like she seemed so nice that they were coming after her, and she was only defending herself. But then when she started sending me stuff about what this person was sending her and that person was sending her as in intel, I still was looking at them like, it's their fault. But eventually I end up seeing her true ways. So I don't have an axe to grind with her because I actually, her taking her wrench didn't do anything to me. I have a whole life, a full one with children.
Mm.
And
Exactly.
I think Carrie felt sorry for her too because you didn't know the full side.
Listen. And
But when
when
you
I know she's
see
a
certain
liar,
things,
she came on.
my thing is, here's my thing. When you see certain things about a person that you don't agree with, and it doesn't sit right in your soul, in your spirit, in your being, in who you are as a person, what makes you stay? I'm just curious.
I thought I could have made a difference talking to her because I
You
had
can't help
her
her.
ear. I used to be on the phone with her.
Mm-mm. You can't
And
help
I
her.
tell her where she went wrong. She will debate it with me. And then she, oh, I should not have done that, right? It was an incident between her and Joyce vlog. And I told
Yeah.
her where I felt like she went wrong. Again with Mystery Van, I tell her where I felt like she went wrong.
Yeah, she falls out with her mods and wants to dox them. Falls
Hmm.
out with anybody she so called loves and then wants to dox them. She's
One thing
happy
that I
about that.
wouldn't do, and I know you ask about, the relationship and all of that and what made us support. I know stuff about Tracy even now. Like I said today on Deanna's channel, I know why she's putting up with that because she has shared a lot of things with me. We used to be on the phone late night,
And
early
she
in the
said a
morning.
piece of it on live before. I caught it. I caught it. I caught it about a dude
I
she was with.
know, I
So
know,
this thing with Rob, it's like it's
I
nothing to
know,
me.
yeah, I know stuff, but I am not the type of person, if you and I have a disagreement, which, and I didn't even have a disagreement, she had one. I'm not, if I didn't tell while we were friends or friendly, I'm not going to tell no that we're not. It's just my principle. And
What if she
she
comes on
could
here
say
doing you
all manner of
dirt?
stuff about me because she don't really know nothing about me. She used to tell me about her. She admired my life.
That is why I want to know, like, if she really thinks she put in my name in her title that time and cussing me out. All she knows is this blue avatar on the screen. Let's check
Hmm.
the give a damn meter. Yup, it's
Yeah.
still at 0. That's the only thing she knows about me, and she knows that I mod for her and I drop her cash app and all of those stuff in her chat. She knows nothing about me. She gave me her number. I've never called her. You see what I'm saying? As much as
Hmm.
I support her, I've seen
Hmm.
what she's done to other people, so I'm
Hmm.
still mindful of that. You see what I'm saying? And
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 I'm
she
sure you
even
never
tried to
asked
lie
why
during that
either.
time when she removed the mod stick. She tried to lie to the people to say that um she like I was telling her to remove it and if things get better I can get it back. My email to her was very direct. I told her I see where this is going. I supported you genuinely, and I'm asking you to remove my mod stick. I am done. That's it. That's all. And then she tried to make it, seem as if I was willing to try to work stuff, and oh, she's just wants it to be removed until whatever. And I'm like, girl, please, and stop lying.
And the thing about heat wave, I watch it. I didn't drop down in the chat much because heat wave seemed to be closer to Carrie because heat wave will come in Carrie's chat. She felt like because she felt that way about Carrie, heat wave should not have been over there. And
That's not
that
fair.
that thing about well, she went and she found my family members and this girl, if somebody trying to help you, do you care how you get help?
Mm.
The thing
Imagine
is, she
some.
was embarrassed to be locked up. And then she had people in her ears telling her lies. I'm going to go back to that live of the night she got
But
locked up.
she made, see, the thing is, you could pick sense from nonsense. She could have, she could have realized, you know what? This woman don't know any of my family. She's really trying to help me, and she's been a helper to me before I went into jail. So she could have let that go,
Yeah.
but she had to get rid of her because she was ashamed because to
She
find
was
out she have not
ashamed.
been in touch with her family.
J-
She has not been in
Take it
touch with
from
them.
me, V, and for those listening, she knows why her focus was on that whole thing about people contacting her family. You hear what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Take it from me. She was ashamed. She didn't
Hmm.
want them to know she got
Oh
locked
no, I
up.
believe
She
that.
doesn't have a
I
real
believe
good
that.
relationship with some of
Yes,
them,
I
and
believe it
that is why.
100%.
I believe
Yeah.
that she did that
Because
one
if
them to know
you
what happened to her, and she I knew that she wasn't close to them.
my
I
thing
knew
is
that.
my thing is this. Under normal circumstances, I never like take stuff off of YouTube. I'm telling you the honest truth. But
Hmm.
then with her at the time, I was really genuinely supporting her. It was
Hmm.
not just me being, oh, I'm here and whatever. I was genuinely, because I do things genuinely from my heart.
Hmm.
I don't know about other people, because it takes too much to be fake with
Hmm.
people. It takes too much
Right.
energy to be fake with people. So at the time, in my mind, because I've been watching her long enough, she's always by herself. She's always by herself, rarely goes out with friends or goes out. So if you're thinking to yourself that this person lives alone and she gets locked up, what is going to happen? Aren't you going to spring into action and want to try to help the
Oh
person?
yeah. If
And
Hmm.
I
then you
was
got
over
her
there,
supporters who are there in the chat
if I was
saying,
over
oh,
there,
they will
I would have
help.
been there with you guys.
So in my mind, the first thing I was thinking of is what can I do to help? But you know what? Sometimes you got to be careful of people who you try to help because they took me
Right.
helping her. They didn't have nothing else to say those other times, but they took that. You had some of the pieces over here saying they'll cash up or help or whatever. You got people getting upset because I wasn't collecting money. I don't collect money. I don't do those things. You don't even see my cash app on here half the time. I'm not that type of person, and I didn't want to be involved in any kind of drama surrounding money. I don't do those stuff. You see what I'm saying? And then people flipped it, so the focus was no longer on Carrie and Heatwave trying to help. I'm not even gonna call the other person's name because she's a drama queen, trying to help her. The focus was on, oh, she had people coming up on her panel to talk about you and whatever. So they were focused more on that. Like I haven't been doing that way before that, putting people on my channel to say whatever they wanted to. And like, oh, she was allowing people to drag you. They turned because they were so negative. That
Mhm.
was their focus at the time. You know what I was dealing with half the time I was on here?
I
My
know.
family members didn't die as yet. They were in the hospital. They were in and out of hospital. I was dealing with my own shit during
Hmm.
that time. You hear me?
Hmm.
Mm.
In and out of the hospital. Half of the times I couldn't go because of my broken toe and I couldn't travel and whatever. So I was going through shit. You hear me? And I came on here, didn't tell anyone. The only thing I did was say when they passed, but that's just about it. I'm just saying, people take things and they make it negative even when it's not. So like when she came out, some of the people who were supposedly supporting her were quick to say, "Oh, she was allowing people to say this on her channel. She was allowing
But
this and
how you
allowing
know what's
that."
going to come out
And
of
I'm
someone
saying,
else's mouth?
look at that. Who would have thought? How, yeah, exactly. How do you know what's gonna come out of somebody's mouth? Why? And because you run your channel by dropping people off or muting them or whatever, it doesn't mean I have to do that. I can hear what the people are saying and then respond if I feel like. You see what I'm saying? That's
Because
how I
it's an
want it.
opinion, it's not Bible.
So they try to turn it that direction to speak about, oh, she's allowing people to do this on her channel when you went to jail. Oh, she was never a friend. You see what I'm saying? So if you can only see negative in stuff, I
Hmm.
can't help you.
Yeah,
And
and
I don't
even,
know why I stretched my neck out trying to help this woman in the
well,
first place. I
lesson
had my
learned.
own shit to deal with.
Lesson learned. The thing
Yeah.
is, I will say it again. I am not mad at Tracy for what she did. It did not affect my life one bit.
And you were
It didn't
saying
affect
that
my
this
life
this
one bit.
and during that time, Heat Wave was always coming over here. So I don't know why it became, oh, she's over by Carrie. She's always over by Very Carrie. You know what I'm saying? Heat Wave has always been supporting me. So I don't know when it became, oh, they're teaming up. I don't see it. I don't get it. When? When? So it became, oh, she's over there with Carrie now and stuff. But at the same time, some things were happening over her channel at that time, and Heatwave didn't like it. And there were many times when Heatwave was over there asking for the link, and Tracy pretended she didn't see it. There were many times that Heatwave was calling her, and Tracy didn't respond or answer the phone. You see what I'm saying?
Well, he
So,
supported her more than I did because I
and
didn't
more than I
financially
did.
do nothing.
It just is. Connie dropped down. I don't know if she had to leave or her battery died. Maybe she had to leave because it's late. But
Yeah,
this is how people are.
I did
People will
not
always
financially support.
prefer
And
negative.
and then the thing is no gratitude, none at all. Because even
Mm-mm.
all the people I heard that help her out today, and then to turn around and you say that tonight about them, I
So
can't.
the same people who are influencing her to look at, oh, go look at what she did, go look at her channel and what she did, are the same people who she ain't talking to now or in
Hmm.
beefs with. You hear me? The same people who spun things and turned it negative when all people were doing were trying to help, it became a problem. And then when you speak up, or they make it seem as if, oh, they're hurt and that is what. I'm not hurt. I am not hurt. Trust and believe me,
No,
I
in
am
the
not
least
hurt.
bit.
And Heatwave was a good support system. Heatwave was really a good supporter. She is a good supporter, actually.
Yeah, because when you hear it's rent time.
That lady was so embarrassed that people were trying to help her. She was so embarrassed. And that whole thing about the ankle bracelet, believe it. You hear me? Believe it.
Okay.
That ankle monitor. Okay.
So maybe that's why she couldn't get out because the monitor needed to be put on.
Yeah, that was an issue too, with getting that ankle monitor. Because whenever, hmm, girl, girl, so much to say.
Anyway, at least Rob get to have her.
At least she finally got some sex because she hasn't been getting
But
sex in
she
a while.
said
So it finally,
she's speaking out of like five different tongue because she said his stuff didn't work. But then she said it was really, really good. Which one?
whatever it is, she's enjoying herself, and we should all be happy that she's enjoying herself. We may not understand her crazy love, but love is love for her in her
Hmm.
mind until, hopefully she sobers. Well, I don't care, to be honest, but hopefully she'll be, you know, okay. I'm not wishing harm on her, but if she likes it, I love it. If she's there and she's finally getting some dick, let her have her dick. She's finally getting some dick. Maybe she'll start acting differently and, being a little bit
Do you
nicer to
think she'll be
people.
nicer?
Maybe she's finally getting something. Hey, Deanna.
Hi, Dee.
You know it. I
What
don't.
Deanna say?
What, girl? You say you know we don't give a fuck. Who dusting her eyes off? I fell asleep at the last part of the live, so when I came back, it was
Yeah, I've been nosy tonight, girl.
man.
I heard
I'm
one of
telling
her
you,
good friends going off on her. Then I
Deanna
heard
girl.
her and
There's
her
more.
I heard her she was on Rob Life cursing the people out, telling them that she don't care if they supported her and if they don't like it too bad, that they're gonna work it out. People have lovers have quarrel all the time, and she love him and he loves her. Oh, Deanna, I'ma text you. I'ma text you the name.
Man, this is what
I'ma
I woke
text you
up
the
to.
name.
This is what I woke up to. And also, you could also go look on Ronnie Q's community wall. It's a lot.
I'm
And I
gonna text you, girl.
you can listen, I gotta go watch the other parts of Ronnie Q's live that I missed. I think Kwani was live too.
Oh
So it's a
yeah,
lot
girl.
going on. It's a lot going on. A lot. Were the cops really called to her to the Airbnb for real though?
Oh, they said that somebody called the cops and the cops came, but they had a united front and the cops didn't believe the people. So they're working things out. So then she admitted, she said she was like, all I did was just mushed him.
Listen, I don't know how they got the address of the Airbnb to even call there, unless it's somebody who's on the building who's hearing them all the time. Am
But
I young MIA?
if you could get like a landmark or like if they're in a car, right? And you see a particular thing, you could do a screenshot and you put into Google search, it will tell you about the area that shot was taken.
Google snitching on people and stuff?
Hmm.
Golly. Hey newbie. Young MIA, she mean they teamed up and acted like everything was okay between
Yeah,
both of
yeah.
them. Child.
And
It's a
she
lot
said
going
they're
on.
jealous. They're just jealous about our love.
What the hell is in that shit show to be jealous of? I would never if listen. Listen, what is there to be jealous of? A drunk? All I see when I see both of them is one person's mugshot and one person throwing up in their hands. That's all I see when I see them. That's
Girl,
all
he
I
got up
see.
on Kimmy chat today to curse her out. She cursed him out, then dropped him down.
Say what?
Yes, he got up on misunderstood, negotiated for him to get up on Kimmy's chat. So Kimmy dropped all the people off of her chat to get him up there. He got up in the camera like an angry maniac and he started cursing her out, calling all types of bitches. Kimmy went off on him. James had to
Ooh.
get up there and calm her down.
Ooh. Ooh.
Yes, Deanna, somebody send the police there.
Oh, so the Airbnb is 2 miles away from his house? What is the reason why she couldn't go? Well, maybe it's a good idea they didn't go to his house, because
Yeah,
I
he
would
said
go.
that. Actually, yes, it's like 10 minutes away from the house, from
Maybe
his
it's a
house.
good thing, because I don't think I would meet somebody for the first time and go
Girl,
to
he
their
came with
home.
dirty clothes. She had to
Oh,
go wash it.
oh, dang. So you're telling me he doesn't have a washer and dryer?
He said he came with dirty clothes and they had to go, I think they had to go to the laundromat or he had to go wash it, something like that. I was out of her mouth.
And this is who we're jealous of?
And she said that, girl, I'm
I hear
being
he
so
lives in a little
messy right
shed
now.
behind the pool house. I mean, the
She
pool
said,
house.
listen, she said that he lost a lot of weight, so his body looked like an old man's body. He
Oh
had
my
wrinkles.
God.
It
Oh
was
my
soggy
God.
all over.
Oh my goodness. So this woman is on here telling people they don't eat. Remember when she used to cuss Spy out and talking about how she doesn't have a dryer and washer at her house? So now her man doesn't have a dryer or a washer. So he's coming there at an Airbnb to come stay with her and coming there with dirty clothes. So he doesn't have a washer or dryer.
Terry, she said he tried to put the she said he tried to put the thing in and he couldn't get the thing in because he couldn't get hard. And then he just ejaculated on her.
Oh my God. Now, why do we need to know this? You see what I'm saying? They know what they are doing. They're doing things
The
for
shit
shock
show.
value. They're doing this thing for shock
Yes,
value. They're
Didi,
doing this for
they
views.
both look smelly. I don't know
Oh,
how he smelled her that he tell her go wash.
not smelling like spit. The hell?
Girl, and he ate what he smelled.
I've seen pics of him over there in the other sector of
Girl,
him
I
when he was
heard
way bigger.
Listen, I heard about 15 minutes after he picked up from the airport, she was giving him head in the car on the way home.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
That's what
Mm-mm.
he said.
Oh my God. And they felt proud coming on here to say that.
15 minutes. I think I had a 5 or 15 minutes. I had a 5 minutes or 15 minutes. They were doing some freaky stuff in the car. He
Oh
was
Lord.
driving and her head was down in there.
Mm-mm. You probably have a point, young MIA,
You
that the
just
majority of
meeting
these
somebody and
people
you doing that
they
to
probably
them.
do these. They're probably in these type of toxic relationships too. So that is why they don't see what she's doing as a little bit off. You know, interesting, very interesting. She has the mind of a 16-year-old or a 15-year-old.
Oh, very much.
She is not stable and he is not stable. I'm sorry. I am sorry. And I don't care who says, but you were over there. I was over there and I'm happy I got the
And
fuck out.
and yeah.
I normally sometimes when people are with people in a particular group or stuff, I sometimes I'm like, why is it that you have all bad things to say now that you're not a part of the group or whatever? Didn't you see this before and did you see that before? But that is why if people like say certain stuff to me like I get it. I get it, but at the same time she knows that I told her I didn't agree with everything she did.
Oh, I heard you say that
Half of the
many
times when
times
she
when
did
she
she
came to
did
your
stuff, I'll
life.
be out of the chat or I'll go to the clouds or whatever. It's not like I was enforcing some of the stuff she was doing over there, you know what I'm saying?
Well, when I left, she got worse.
And the fact that she was upset with you when you were telling her about some of the stuff she was doing wrong, it speaks volumes. It speaks about her personality, who she is. The fact that she got people helping, trying to help her get out of jail, her Jale, and she allowed people to talk and tell her, go look at her videos, go look at what she was doing when you were away. So everything else that we were doing before was r- put under the rug. Is that what you're saying? So I'm responsible for things that people are saying out of their own mouths. And some of the same people who she may have been upset with, she's still friends with them. hmm And you're gonna tell me Vic Damone had a whole interview with Jason because Jason said he's the one who put her in jail. He had a whole interview. He made sure he did that quick and fast while Tracy was in jail because he wanted to have some numbers. He wanted to be a part of what was going on. And he did that. And that man is still okay and still cool with her and the other people who were trying to
Isn't he
take
the
news to
same?
her. Oh,
Isn't
please.
Victor Moan the same man? Because I don't know them. I'm not subscribed to these people. Isn't he the same man that was on Rob chat telling him to put Tracy in check and let her know he the man?
I'm not sure.
And
Is he the.
then he
I'm not
was on
sure.
Tracy's chat this morning telling her how the people are jealous about the love that she has. And I'm like, huh?
He goes with the wind. He goes where the wind blows. That's Vic. Vic goes where the wind blows. That's what. He goes where the wind blows. And everybody who's so far stuck up her ass, they don't feel no type of way about what he did. But they got something to say about what happened on my channel. Yeah, right. Right. Okay. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Mm-mm. 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 I would be ashamed if I had my family member in
Girl,
here
I
acting
wouldn't.
like that. Mm-mm.
You ain't know no mess like that I did. I sit on that
Mm-mm.
shit. Like we said in Indiana chat, like Rebel Sons say, you don't. I will act like I don't know you, even if I did it in the dark. Even if I did it in the dark, and you brought it to the. I'm like, who me? I don't know you. These are things you don't admit to. You don't bring that to the forefront. And the thing is, like you said before, people is, oh, well, because they were her mod. I'm not mad at Tracy. She didn't do nothing to me. She did it to herself. I was genuine and still is. Because, like I said, I feel sorry for her, but not sorry
I
enough
am
to give
not
her,
sorry. I am not sorry for her
not
at
sorry
all.
enough to give her no money.
At all.
I don't throw good seed on bad grounds.
There you go. There you go. There you go. And people need to stop believing everything they see or hear those two speak while they're out there on their 7 day whatever that is. Just watch it and be entertained. They know what
I
they're doing.
I said I was not gonna look at this mess no more after last night because I said she's going home or going somewhere else. But when I see that they made up and they both band together to curse people out, I'm like, I'm done. Then the next thing, they had a guy on there praying for them to get more money.
Oh Lord, because that's how they do over there in their sector. They're all about money. It shows how desperate they are or how much money they are lacking to be always asking for money. That's what
And
it says to me.
then he sung like he was giving them counseling to stay together. And she said, he sung like he's a prophet. Is
Oh
are you a
Lord,
prophet?
ditzy, dumb bitch. Mm-mm. Oh my babies, my babies. All of those babies being worried. I bet she'll cuss them all out if they said how worried they are, because she's like that. I don't see why you're worrying. I don't see, she's that type
That's
of
what she
person.
said. She said it's her business.
Yeah, but it wasn't her business when they were sending her their hard-earned money. I work hard for my money. It's hard, and it's still not enough. So it just is what it is. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Just imagine you having people who have been supporting you and they are genuinely concerned about you, and then you cuss them out. She gets embarrassed easily. I think she cries over things very easily, but she just comes on here acting
I don't
tough.
know that
I
much.
think she does. Crazy girl. Mm-mm.
But
I
Carrie,
know.
I'ma holler at you later, girl.
I'm about to wrap up too. 53 people in here. Let me see how many minutes I've gone. 2 hours and 9 minutes. Who would have thought? I should be wrapping up soon because I got work in the morning. And but it's been fun. I need to go when I get up later on to go finish watching Ronnie Q's live and then see what else is going on over there by Hennywise or YouTube cameras or Supplying TV. I don't know if Supplying TV is doing anything. I'll go find my those channels to find out what's going on because I'm not going over by her.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm hearing that there are some new developments on the street, so I'll hear a little bit more about that too.
Girl, one new development. Put in the back chat so I could
That's
chase.
that's
I
the
could
same
do the
one.
ambulance kit chase.
That's the same one. The same one.
Oh, okay, okay, girl. I heard that one, girl. I heard most
Mm-mm.
of it.
Okay.
I'm gonna go back
Interesting.
and check it out because when the curse out start, I'll
Mm.
be like, woo,
Mm-mm.
Tracy Cakes, Tracy Cakes.
Mm-mm. She will cuss everybody else out for having opinion or caring, but then the person who is humiliating her on a live stream, she doesn't feel any kind of way about. Junkie crew. Junkie crew, I tell you. The junkie crew in full force. Full effect. The junkie crew. All right, thank you so much for coming up, Designs by V. I also want to thank Dovey for coming up, as well as Connie for coming up. I hope I didn't miss a name. Dovey, Connie, and V. Yeah, that's it. I appreciate you. Deanna says he needs to do it more, humiliate her. She doesn't see it as humiliation. She sees it like, oh, he's rough. He's sexy when he's rough. He wants me to do this to show. She has to do stuff to show that she loves him. You see what I'm saying? To be accepted. You know, some people willingly go into abusive relationships and they'll act tough around other people and they melt for men. You see what I'm saying? They melt. They melt like butter for certain men.
Hmm.
They'll walk into it knowingly. She knows what he was about and she probably likes it. And at that age, can you be making these type of errors at this age? Come
Girl, not
on.
it, not a teenager now.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Can you? This is not the type of man you grow up. You're as a child. You grew up thinking you'd be with. He drinks alcohol so much. Look at his face, how puffy it is. Look at all those unflattering pics of him online and some of the
And
stuff.
when she seen him at the airport, she should have said, "You know what? Hold up." Went back in and booked her own hotel and ditch him.
Girl,
Cause
she
you could
wanted.
see alcohol in people's skin.
Listen, listen. She has not been getting any D for years now. And we
Well,
know it.
according
The
to
way
her, she
she's been
got it.
acting,
She
she
didn't get
wasn't
it.
getting any. There's no way. Look at how many hours she spends online. Even when I was over there, I used to wonder, now when does she actually get to like go out on her dates and stuff? Late night, she's up all hours of night. She's back up early morning. Where's the man all this time? At what point do you spend time? She had no dick getting. She wasn't getting anything. She was not getting anything. So now that she has the opportunity to get some pipe, she's gonna take it and she's gonna enjoy it too. She found him funny. She giggles at every word he says. Corey says he looks like a gorilla. Oh my god. Good night, newbie. I'm about to go too.
Mhm.
I'm about
Well,
Deanna. You
I'm
just woke
about to,
up, Deanna.
I'm about to text you, Deanna. I'm about to give Deanna the scoop.
Oh Lord, it's a lot going on, and I'll see what happens tomorrow. The train wreck
The
continues.
train
Day
wreck.
4.
The days of their, I wouldn't even say the days of our life, the days of their lives.
On
And
this
the way it
episode of the
turned.
Beef Sector Ratchet Couple. Beef Sector Ratchet Couple, Day 4.
Yeah.
She was over there begging. They're desperate. You can't help people. The more you see people worry about Cash App is the more you know how desperate they are. So when they'll be over there, especially Rob, and they'll be saying, "Oh, you need to pay me for this. You need to pay." Even Wiley the other day talking about people need to pay for interviews. Does that sound like somebody who's rich, or somebody who not rich, well, comfortable with money? When you gotta do people who are greedy, they always end up in a bad position. Always remember that. Always. Allow people to give. Never go out of your way to especially talking about, oh, if you don't donate so you can't say anything. Listen, you're not going to have me paying more to watch you more than what I would pay for my cable and internet bill. You've got to be kidding me. Let people give when they want. Let people decide to give. You don't cuss people out because they don't give. Makes no sense. People should give when they feel like. Let them click on your Cash App. Let them do what they want. Just make the Cash App available for them to see it. But you don't be cussing people out. Hit the Cash App. These are her words. Hit the Cash App. Hit the Cash App. Rent is coming up, guys. And if everybody gives $1, I'll be able to get enough. Thank you for supporting, guys. Hit the Cash App. Hit the Cash App. Shit. Anywho. I'm done on that.
Good night, Carrie.
Good night, V. Thank you so much for coming up.
Okay, babe.
Hold on. Leonardo the Yoda, or Yuda, says they have matching mommy arms. Oh my god. And then
And they were straight
she's
right
so
begging.
comfy. She's so comfy walking naked and stuff, and the guy turned the camera on. You know, people have
Her
actual footage
nipple,
of her
her
being
titties
naked,
make it
right?
to the internet.
I didn't see the full thing, but I saw it covered. But I know people have the full raw footage or raw clip. I know they got it. Mm-hmm. Strictly platinum. Okay, my baby. Be,
Be good, be good.
be good, my baby. Okay, V. Have a good night, baby.
Bye.
Okay, babes.
My babies love me.
Oh, my babies. Thank you for the cash app. Thank you for the cash app, my babies. I appreciate it. I want to thank you all for the cash apps. Thank you, my babies. Okay,
Good
okay, my
night.
babies. Good night. I'm about to get off of here and get some sleep, my babies. Thank you so much. Bye, V. My babies. Oh, my babies. Thank you so much for clicking the link, V. Oh, my God. And thank you so much, Connie and Dovey. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate you guys. Oh, my babies are here. Oh, my God. I got 43 more babies left. Oh, my. Oh, babes. Oh, babes. I'll see you guys. I'll see you tomorrow when I get on here if I'm not too tired from work. Okay, my babies? Hit the cash app. Hit the cash app. Rent is due. Hold on. Let me mute real quick. Hold on. Okay. I composed myself. I am back. Gonna go get a few more hours sleep and get myself ready for picking coconuts cuz y'all know I'm a farmer. I am a humble farmer and that's what I do to take care of myself. I don't come on here begging. Oh, I'll say this tomorrow too. I got 3 cash apps. I am very thankful for the cash apps, guys. I appreciate it. And I'm gonna say it tomorrow because maybe the people who sent it are asleep. But I saw some cash apps. I'm like, I didn't know I got a girl got cash app. I got cash app for my English class. You know I have an ad because some people want me to speak English, and I'm really working on it. So I got donations towards my English class.
Very Carrie needs your help. All the dumb bitch does is speak patois. We need to help her forget all about her culture so she can speak with an American accent and fit in. Please contribute to the Learn to Speak English Foundation and get her enrolled in the Rosetta Stone courses. Classes are starting soon. She will learn grammar, accent training, vocabulary building and formation of sentences to name a few. Please help the poor dumb bitch. Help her enroll in an English class today. Cash App $Carrie Ray 16. We now return to regular programming.
That was my ad for my Learn to Speak English class. And I actually got, I actually got, oh God, I'm crying. Thank you, my babies. Oh God. And I actually got Cash App, and I really appreciate it, guys. I really do. I'll make sure I thank those people tomorrow. Oh, well, I did because I saw it today. I appreciate you guys. For real, though. I appreciate those who support me. Whether you support from the bushes or, you support down here in the chat. I really do appreciate you guys. Take care of yourself, and I will see you tomorrow. I'm pretty sure there'll be more drama tomorrow, and I'll hear it on the streets because it's a lot going on. And if it were anybody else, she'd be talking about it. So why can't people talk about it too? Okay. Okay, my babies. See you tomorrow. Remember to subscribe. Okay, babies. My babe. Oh, babe. I'm so happy. Oh, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hit the cash app. Anyway, I'm done with that. Bye, y'all. Have a wonderful night. Have a productive day at work tomorrow. And I will see you in the streets. Bye. Bye.